Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. It's Amy, and today I wanted to talk to you all about being a senior, whether it be in high school or college or wherever you're going. Being a senior in the 2020 through 2021 school year sucks. And I'm not just, I think I can 100% say that for everyone when I say that it sucks. I'll try to give you guys a quick rundown of what I'm talking about, because this year has not been good on anybody. When you think of your responsibilities as a senior, as a regular senior in a regular school year, in a school year where you don't have the pandemic, when you think of your regular senior year responsibilities, you think of applying for colleges, applying for scholarships, applying for jobs even, I guess. You think of all of these different things, looking at financial aid packages, scouting for schools and seeing which one has your interests and what you want to do. You think about those things when you think about your senior year. You don't think about worrying if you'll be able to go back to school physically. You don't worry about those things. When you think about high school, you think about like High School Musical and all these other stereotypical high school atmospheres that have been portrayed by the media. And I guess that's true in some aspects, but this year, it's not. I'm going to try not to crack too many jokes this video, because this topic is very serious. Being a senior sucks, okay? And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I kind of am, because, if you're a senior, it's really bad. This whole entire year has been so bad. Up until about a month or so before school started, our whole entire school district, our town, didn't know what we were doing to go back to school. We didn't know if we were going to go physically back to the schools. We didn't know if we were going to do a blended model with A and B schedules and have some kids online and one day and some kids at the school the next, We didn't know if we were going to do that or just go completely online, and in the end we went completely online. I never expected my senior year to go the way that it has, and I think I can say that for everyone when I say that. It's so weird to think that I'm a senior. My dad approached me yesterday and he was saying, he approached me with a different perspective on what has been happening with my senior year specifically, because he is my dad. He's been worried about how I've been learning and how I've been able to contact with my teachers and things like that. And he said, I knew this a couple days prior to him telling me this, but I have the very real possibility now of failing to get my required credits, the amount of required credits that I have to get in before I graduate. I have a very real chance of not being able to graduate on time. And that scares me. My dad approached me and said, my daughter, who has sacrificed herself, sacrificed sleep schedules, made sure that she got top grades in everything that she does, has the very real chance of not being able to graduate and flunking her language course requirements. And hearing that from him, like I said before, I already knew that was the circumstances that I was in, but everything is kind of hitting me now, because if I don't get my language course credits done before the end of April, I don't think I'm going to be able to graduate. And that is a very real possibility if I do not get my stuff together and work diligently on this course and the next course, I guess, because I need 2 more courses. You think of your high school career and you think of all these different classes. You think of how your senior year, everyone says your senior year is going to be your easiest year, but for class of 2020, it's not. It's not. At least for me, you know. I mean, I didn't have a plan for this video. I just wanted to talk to you all about being a senior and how much it sucks. Because it does. It really does. And I'm really scared about what the future holds for my class and for future classes after me. Because of this pandemic, you know, things have changed and they are going to keep changing, I feel. Things are not going to be the same for a very long time. I don't think they're going to be the same at all. And even if we end up being able to go outside without masks on, it's not going to be the same. I feel bad for my class and all the younger classes who are being put through this. Because when you're in history class, you know, you learn about the Spanish flu of 1920. I think it's the Spanish flu of 1920. See, I don't really pay attention in history. But you think of those, like the 1820 pandemic and the 1920 pandemic, and thinking about living in those circumstances is hard enough, but actually living through them is horrible. I don't know. This year sucks. Being a senior sucks. I hope that, you know, our school year turns out okay. I hope that graduation turns out okay. I hope that I can actually graduate on time. But I will tell you all right now, my videos will not be entertaining. So if you stick here with me, if you stay with me throughout this entire year, I'm going to thank you in advance, because this is not an easy thing for any of us. And I am going to do my best to graduate on time with my friends. I hope that the class of 2021 turns out okay. Thanks, guys.